Welcome back to It's Tool Thing. Today with another tool haul video of slightly overpriced items for the most part. First thing I picked up was off of eBay. I picked up just some wire ends for H11 headlight bulbs. I blew up my last headlight bulb testing. Here's been a week or two ago. And I wanted to make a couple more up anyways and have some spares, so I picked up a 4-pack of these. I think they were only like $5 per pair, if I remember right, something like that. And then I picked up some Chinesium H11 bulbs. They didn't even come in a package. I'm surprised they came in a bubble wrap thing, but I'm actually surprised they weren't shattered when they got here. I'm gonna try them. I still haven't tried to make sure they all work. I picked these up off eBay too for like $5 a piece. Or pair, I think it was. Got 4 of those. Those were the reasonably priced things. Nothing exciting there. Just your standard testing stuff. And then I picked up something that I probably really only needed at this point, though I've needed the other sizes in the past. I wanted this 10 millimeter offset. This is a deeper offset than the other offset wrenches I have. Snap-on refers to it as a 60, I believe. Offset, older stock. This one here is the 1011. I went ahead and got the whole set. Old underline snap-on. 1214. This was actually, looks like it must have been replaced. This was also another eBay purchase. This is definitely a newer wrench. None of them have any owner mark or anything on them. 13 and 15, 16 and 18, which I know I've needed this 18 before. I think I've needed this 17 before too. I'm pretty sure I've needed the 13 and 15, so it's probably worth buying the whole set. I actually did look them up on Snap-on. They were, I think, like $400 for the set or something like that, $400 or $500. New. This one here's got some light rust on it. Functional still though. This one actually does have an owner's mark there, if that's coming up on camera. 1719. These are the XOM series, the 1719. Same thing here, just double checking. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So I picked up this set for $145 shipped. It's not a horrible price, but it's not a great price. But I really wanted to get that 10 millimeter, and all the 10 millimeters were like $50, so I figured I'd probably use the other sizes at some point anyway, so I went ahead and picked up the whole set. And I don't know who's into locks or anything, but this is the lock I've been using on my shop truck for the last 5 years or so, and it succumbed to debris in it, I believe. Master lock, one of their hidden shackle or sliding bolt, excuse me, style. I've been pretty happy with this lock. I'm not happy that it broke. It's a pretty heavy duty lock, but I'm gonna see if I can find a local place that'll rebuild it, or basically go and clean it up and get it running again and use it as a backup or something. I do like these locks because when you lock it on your service truck, basically the entire bolt is covered here, and it's pretty hard to tack overall. I mean, trucks you can get into if you try hard enough, but don't want to make it too easy on them. But since I've been having problems with this one, I spent a whole bunch of money. I could have got another one of those, but I bought the next one up. I believe that's a 10 millimeter, and this one they call a 12 or a 13 millimeter bolt. Another master lock. That was an interactive. This one's an interactive plus, so it's actually got a slightly better core. There's still one core above it in their mul-t-lock. But the main reason I got this one was this one has it's got a better plate on the end here for pulling attacks, as you can see. It's definitely quite a bit more substantial and overall size too, even though this is a pretty substantial lock in its own right. But it has a shutter on there. I don't know if you can see that down inside. That covers the keyway and should help keep debris out. I'm also going to work on, and I've been doing it so far, I'm going to have to get in the habit of covering it up, because it's just sitting on the back of the truck all the time, getting dirt and everything shoved in it. And this one's gotten sticky in the past a few times, and I've always been able to clean it up, but it got to the point that it was getting bad, and I was cleaning it, and it actually got worse. So now you got to use the key and bang on it to get it to turn. Once it starts to turn, it works fine. But getting it to initially get the pins to line up, hoping I can get somebody to fix this for 20 to 40 bucks or something like that. Go through it and clean it up. Because this lock, and I could have bought this same lock again. It was, like 120 bucks or something. But this lock I picked up again from eBay. Actually a seller in Israel, same seller I bought this one from. This is a Master Lock, I think it's an Israel related company or something along those lines. You can get them in the US, but they cost quite a bit more. But it was like $160 for this lock, so making somewhat of a concerted effort to make sure somebody doesn't break it in. I was surprised too on this one how they have the channel in the bolt here, and I don't know if you can see that there, but there's a hole there where the thing goes into. Where this one, it just locked into this recess, and there's no channel on this one, and this one actually spins. Here this winter, when everything was frozen, this lock got frozen, and I was fighting getting it just to turn and to unlock. And this bolt's supposed to be captured, and it actually came all the way out because the detent that's in this side was completely frozen solid. So those are my purchases. Which one did I pay too much for? Did I pay too much for the wrenches, or did I pay too much for the lock? I feel like I paid too much all around, but I guess you get what you get. Please comment down below, like and subscribe, and as always, have a great day.